Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Dark Cloud 2, episode 12. We were just gonna upgrade this little thing here and then move right back on to the palace. Moon column. We need to make, like, was it 12 of those? Oh. Actually, yeah, no, number 16. You're right, it's 4 on each side plus the other. I don't know why I counted 12 and not 16. Yeah, they all went like along here. Oh, I actually don't have to move them. Awesome. Well, I'll just put them here because it should work. Oh, I might have to move the, yeah, I'm gonna have to move these. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Circle removes. Right. Okay, so this gotta go, and this one's gotta go. And these are good. Okay. Put these down first. Now that I put these down, they can't move anymore. Yeah, I was gonna move everything to a little to the right, I was, but yeah, nah, we're not gonna do that. If it mattered more, I would, but it doesn't matter, so. Hey. Neat. I'm assuming there's still some buildings I gotta build, but maybe that's where it gets difficult, where I have to try to, like, figure out how to do this. And fit everything in, but we're 50% done. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more things. Okay. So, welcome back, everybody. Flowers, all of you. Hopefully all's going well. I built everything that I can build until the game tells me I could build more. And Man of Many Names is here too. Remember the thing about a gaming Chromebook? Is nobody thinks you can game on a Chromebook. Well, no, if you thought about it, that means somebody does. So, Flowers, I did a live stream for you, the Tekken 8 episode 0, and you never showed up, so, if you have noticed, hopefully you've seen that down 4, I was correct. And you got a bunch of weird combos that you didn't write down the right, you know, if I had to break, if I have to hold back. So basically all your combos doesn't work. And if they do work, I didn't quite have like a wall finisher in the right spot or something. So, but it's fine. It's just your combos are also not generalized, as in, like, I tried it and I kept failing, but if you gave it to a brand new Tekken player, they also would not be able to do your combos. And I'm pretty sure if I gave them my combo and they've never played it, they will be able to do an Asuka combo. So, either A, you can keep playing the way you are. I'm fine with the way you are, because I'll be able to keep winning against you. Or you can try to start learning the actual pull combos, and that would probably help you out a long ways. Why would you ever do that? I mean, you're the one who brought it up. I would have never even known Chromebooks existed until you said it, so there you go. He was here at 7, and I was already done. If you mean yesterday, I told everybody I was going live early in all my stuff, but that's alright if you missed it. I did 2 super early streams. You can hit, and you don't drop them, But if I tried them and I dropped them constantly. So they're not generalized. And I'm not too sure if Paul does an air launch to a knee. I don't know if that's an actual pickup. Because most people do a 2 or a 3 hit combo at that point, like how Asuka does and how Elisa does it. Pretty sure Paul also has a 2 or a 3 hit combo that does more damage. That knee means you're just trying to extend your combo a little bit more, like an Asuka 1, then a 1, 2, then a 2, and 1 plus 2. I don't know where I'm looking, but yeah, so either way, I would have been live again last night on time, but my friend came over and we played Tekken 7 and 8 for hours. And I'm going to brag and say that I never lost a single match. I never lost a single round in Tekken 7, but in Tekken 8 I think I lost 2 or 3 rounds total out of all of the matches. And that was probably like 20-something or 30-something matches in Tekken 8, and I don't even know how many matches in Tekken 7, but let's just say that my friend said they played a little bit in the past. But yeah, they didn't quite get the new Tekken stuff. So good news, I don't have to swap anymore. To get the experience that I need. My hammer, it looks like this now, and it looks awesome, and it's ready to go again, but look at those stats. The maximum it was 110. Now that we've built it up, it can go even higher, and it's already ready to be built up, which means once I get pluses onto that, and then level up again, we're gonna get just super stronger. And same thing with the sword. The sword is ready to go as well. We just gotta wait to get some more levels on that. Plus 14 is not enough. We could go way higher. So yeah, let's see how crazy this thing swings. Okay, so this hammer seems to be of ice. It's fine. That almost that leveled it up. one enemy kill leveled it up. So I don't have to keep swapping back and forth now. I can just play who I want to play as, and which will be Monica. And I don't know if I want to try to level up another weapon, because if I level up another weapon, I could power up Monica's sword to the next max statted thing. Ah, cool. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, this will cure me? It would be great if you made your combos easier, yes. It's the same thing of trying to teach somebody how to do a Jin combo by saying air launch and then forward, wait, down, down, forward, 2. A beginner's not gonna just pull that off. So yeah, you don't teach the most advanced ones. And I still don't think that's Paul's advanced combos. And I don't know if you've seen my combo, but I did a different wall finisher than yours, and I took off over half life. The proper wall, I'm pretty sure the proper one is the power punch. Oh, when I did a run the night before, I moved the items around because I meant to hit square on a door and I missed and I threw one of these away. You can always forward sway too. Yes, that's what, I'm pretty sure that's the proper wall finisher. And you always forward sway too. Not you can, you always, there's no, unless you want to do another move that flips people over. It's so nice just to be able to play this game normally now. Yeah, I don't have to keep swapping back and forth, and this is nice. This is much nicer. All the swapping back was just so slow, and he hit me. He swung again before I swung. So 3, 2, back 2, you mean? I'm not too sure if anyone ever writes down the squiggly line, and I don't think anybody does. So 3, 2, back 2. I gotta teach you like the proper way to type out combos and like the when to put things in brackets and when not to. Yes, but nobody else writes it that way. It's the same thing as saying, listen, I want to teach you how to read English, but I'm gonna use my own letters and my own format, and no one else uses it. And that's where this is where things get confused. Because yeah, you don't type it that way to say back. No one does. And even in the Tekken 7 thing, all your buttons are already written down. You would copy that in Tekken 7 and 8. Yeah, but you say hold back. If you tapped back, it wouldn't work. You gotta say 3, 2, hold back. Hold back and 2. So you could, and then just teach people, like, okay, if you try it and nothing happens, just make sure the pulse sways backwards. And you see the sway, then hit. And again, all of your combos should work without even using them in a combo. So yeah, anyway, I'm glad you found out about the down 4 instead of the down 3. Like I said, I hope you keep using down 3, because you'll never hurt me. But down 4 or down forward 4 works as well, but down 4 is easier. And 3, 2 with a backsway, I don't know if that's stronger or not, you do. Demo Man is down 4, 2, 1 plus 2. There's no down 3 anywheres. His king mimics are. Oops, that was old habit right there. No need to do that. That was, yeah, it was me just doing this for so long. Can't do what anymore? You're disappearing without a word? You're disappearing? Or I'm disappearing? Who's disappearing? Yeah, I'm going to say, man of many names, that it's this game. Cause I'm bored as well. This game is not exciting. The combat is slow. But I don't know if you've been around for the last 12 episodes when I've been saying this game is really slow. And there's not a lot happening. And even the cutscenes are not that exciting. So yeah, it's not me. The last time, oh, I got hit from behind again. The last time you enjoyed me, and so it clearly wasn't me. And I assumed that you got on Tekken 8 by now, so you might know what we're talking about. Unless you didn't, and that's fine too. But Tekken's gonna be one of those games I hope I get soon. That would be lovely. I gotta remember to hold forward there. But yeah, can't help it if the game is not exciting. I definitely don't have any exciting stories, so it'll get your heart pumping. You don't need to. The demo is free. I don't know why you're talking about a beta. The demo is free. 4 characters, you can play it right now. That thing will still hit me. Okay. The thing got stunned for the first few hits, but then it unstuns really quickly. Got it. I'm still learning how to play Dark Cloud 2, everybody. Yeah, it's like I gotta learn every time I start a new episode. What is 3, 2, 1 plus 2 flowers? Can you tell me what that is? Because that's not a real Paul combo again. Just curious what you're talking about. Again, I know you're trying to tell me a type of combo, but you didn't write it down again correctly. Wow. That enemy just decided to attack without even warning. Yes. Yeah, okay.
Looks like we got them all.
But flowers, the combo's only gonna do like 30 or 60 damage. So why are you doing such a weak combo? Can't Paul do more? Oh, well, I'm not golfing. No. I see it's close, but it's not really. If you're not sure, why didn't you test it? And if you can't reach it, you use heat. But you know you can do so much more damage if you heat, right? You saw my Asuka no wall, and when I add a heat, I could add extra attacks. I could do like a whole extra kick. Okay, so if it's not on Steam yet, it's coming out soon. For PlayStation 5, it's already out, and Xbox and PC, it's coming out a little later. So, I thought it'd be out by now, but it's not. So it is coming out for Steam soon. The free demo. And I hope you give it a shot. You might love it, and if you don't, that's fine too. But yeah, it should be coming out. I don't know the dates, right? I just know that I know PS5 because that's what I'm on. But yeah, you should be able to Google it too. Put your awesome Chromebook or whatever you're talking about. And be like, yeah, it comes out in a couple more days, maybe. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, Tekken 8 should be free for everybody once it comes out on all the systems. It's only 4 characters, but it's better than nothing. I am still absolutely struggling with Tekken 8. I still don't know a single Jin combo. And the few that I tried with flowers, well, episode 0 proved all of that. But yeah, like, I'm talking about Tekken 8 so much, man, in many names, because this game is so riveting. Yeah, I have to talk about something too so I can make it through this game. So, why isn't anything a photo anymore? I used to be able to take photos of flowers and chairs, and now it's like, nope, none of these things are anything anymore. Weird. But yeah, I have to talk about something else I'm playing this game. When You and Flowers leaves, it's the slowest 3 hours of my life. Monica's monster research. Something with weakness to diamonds. Okay, and this is a thing. A weapon, a moon column, and deer antlers. A weapon, moon column, and deer antlers. Moon columns? I don't have moon columns. Really? Oh, well, cool. I guess we're not gonna build it then. Hopefully we don't need to. Hopefully it's not something that was specifically that we need for this dungeon. Oh, I put the flower here. Hey, I actually caught that. Done! Down 4-2, down 4-2, pause. 3-2, hold back 1 + 2.
Alexandra?
Okay.
What is it?
Alexandra, I'm sorry. But the truth is,
Cutscene.
I'm the one that broke the flower.
I know.
What?
Well, there's only 2 people in the
Sorry.
castle,
I knew all along.
and nothing else would break the flower except her or you. It was a deduction.
Aren't you angry?
No, it's fine. Maybe it was this flower's role in life. You know, flowers always give people something.
Like
For
color?
me, it can be happiness or strength
Or
or just the
allergies.
courage to make it through another day.
Huh?
This flower gave something to you too, right?
What?
When you broke the stem, you must have felt something. That was the role in life for this flower. Besides, it gave me something as well. It taught me that you're a very kind young man.
Except when you go rogue.
Alexandra.
So next week for the demo, awesome. Yeah, well, at least if it starts off with a down 4-2, that's all you need. But that's probably the beginner pull, but you're missing a button in the middle, then the L1 button, and then you need like I'm assuming a much stronger thingy, but I don't know Paul enough. Well, that was easy. I wish all of them were that simple. Wait a minute. Why don't I go outside? Because maybe now we could start building things. But is it the strongest? Yeah, you got lots to figure out. See, I would love to have my character right now in the demo. I want it so badly. If I had, I wish Elisa was there. Asuka was fine for the beta, but no, I'd rather have Elisa. I want to see how much she's changed, and I want to figure out her combo. If Wall Rising 1, 2, 3 doesn't work anymore, 1, 2, 4, then like I don't know what would happen. I don't know if Elisa doesn't have any other combos. No, she has forward 2. Never mind. Forward 2, down forward 1, 1. Yeah, that one. But I don't like that one. That one's kind of weak and slow and, well, no, it's I'd rather the wall rising stuff. I think my dislike of Dark Cloud is because I showed up at the first stream with evil clowns chasing the protagonists and the elephant and stuff, right. The boss battle at the bottom of the sewer and your expectations were high and then completely depleted the next day. Yeah. Do you mean that it depleted or that we just rinse and repeat it over and over and over? I escaped from the clown, but we went into a dungeon, and now we went into another dungeon and fought another boss, we went to another dungeon and fought another boss, and it just repeats and repeats and repeats. Yeah. Again, this game would have needed a huge overhaul for stuff happening in the dungeons. More events happening in the dungeons and more cutscenes to keep the player engaged. But yeah, I don't blame you, many names. I feel that way too. It's pretty slow. Even at the end, we're nearing the end, and oh, everything is still locked. Everything is still locked. I thought stuff would be unlocked. That's why I went out there. Down, back two. Yeah, but I'm not too sure how many people you'll hit with that. Is that a like 12 frame startup flowers or a 14 frame startup? If it's any slower than that, you're not gonna catch anybody with it. You're not gonna hit me with it, that's for certain. No clue. Well, again, Elisa has an awesome 1+2 where she jumps up in the air and smashes you down in the ground. But the startup is so slow, I can't catch any of you with it. Down forward 2 is your fastest startup launch, so you'll hit people with that. Sure, you got strong ones. I have strong ones too, but you'll never see me use them. And if you catch other people with it, then you might be fighting like beginners again. So, your call. The biggest joke I had was I don't want to fight my Paul ever. It looks absolutely terrifying to fight my Paul, but your Paul I'm not really worried about. I don't think you play Paul the way I play Paul. This is kind of crazy looking, isn't it? At least the graphics are sometimes pretty. Well, we found the dead end already. We found 2 dead ends already. And we got the map. This game is just being nice all of a sudden. Wow. I just sassed a game and a viewer sassed a game. And a game that's gonna start playing nice? Wow. Wait, we should have started that a long time ago. Well, I hope you just stay chill and casual, Flowers, so that I don't have to deal with a Paul as strong as mine. Okay. If we head upwards and circle around. Although I'm doing hundreds of damage, like, it took forever. I don't remember a down 4-1? Down 4-2. Down 4-2 does nothing, but you can do more after it. Either way, S Diamond. What does S Diamond stand for? Down 4-1 or 2. I read it right. It's down 4-2 and then something else. I'm not too sure if there's a down 4-1 at all. But yeah. So Monica can do what Max can do too. Oh, does S mean Shadowheart? Do you see how the cards are darker? Stripped and overhead hammer. Yeah, I guess I don't know Paul enough to know. What again, I want to get to play Tekken 8 so that I myself can can get ready to launch you when you do that low. I just gotta block mid and hopefully catch you on the low. Either way, Tekken 8's the only thing getting me through this game. The Tekken 8 talk's the only thing getting me through this game. So many episodes I don't even watch the combat anymore. I just hope I don't get hit too much. Okay, so we unlocked all of these paths, so I'm gonna go around now. Well, your Paul, I don't know why you would need to wait for the full game. You have your whole Paul unlocked now. I don't think they're gonna change that much. And I never had the frame data before, did you? Oh, I got the get out of here item. Ah, okay. Well, if you just if you're meaning for certain moves, all you need to learn is down forward 2 air launch combos. And then if it works on a full air launch combo, then try your other launchers. And if it works, great. But if you're swaying all the time, you're probably gonna end up dropping it in a real battle. Unless you really got the sway figured out. It took me fighting with Paul, then swapping to Jin, and then going back to Paul to finally get the sways to work. You can sway on command, huh? Well, I'll take you for your word for it, but all the other times you say you got something, you didn't. So I don't know if I have to believe you or not. Yeah, it could be all lies again. Wow. So, if we go through this castle, oh boy. We should get done this game, I assume. Okay, the diamond is the more harder to fight than the other ones. Ah, if you run to the side, he'll still hit you. Cool, huh? You can't even dodge him. And when you stand in front of him, he misses. Cool, I stood right in front of him blocking, he swung and missed. Maybe his weakness is to the right. The ghost AI is harder? The ghost AI is fighting like how you fight. Unless you mean something else. Unless you don't mean the ghost AI. But yeah, I fought my Jin with no skill and I started to lose quickly because I don't know anything about Jin. And he already like got as skilled as me in like 1 minute. So yeah, but I wouldn't want to fight a Paul on that level either. Well, there's a CPU ghost? I didn't think there was. That's only your ghost or no ghost. Cool. Oh, I'm still poisoned. Oh, what a waste of food. I wasn't even thinking. There's a ghost AI and your AI, oh. I don't even recall seeing that. Oh well. Oh, and I ate a chicken, which means my health was full. I am not at all looking at the screen. I didn't realize I ate a chicken and my health was full. I am not. I cannot watch the screen. You can download already? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't even explore it. I'd rather fight the ones that they mentioned. I want to fight the creators of Tekken. That's who I want to fight. You say you're going to be gone for so long? That was just extra mean. Oh, cool. We're not golfing that far. You're finally done watching all my ads? I'll take a peek if and when I get paid by Twitch ever again. And if it's not like a significant number, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I hope I could turn off the ad stuff. I picked that up earlier this episode, didn't I? I was like, when did I get these items? I don't remember that. I know I wasn't paying attention, but good grief. All right, we're at 224 and 224. There you go. You can. Well, I'll figure it out maybe. If I get a lot of money though, let's just pretend that I make $5 more. That's a lot of money. I know you heavilies don't tip like $1 a day or anything, or you know, $2 a day, which would add up to a significant amount yearly. But if I got $5 more, I'd be able to like put that away towards. I could put it towards Tekken 8, really. It's kind of late now. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking around. But yeah, yeah, if it's a lot, I think I should just keep it on. Why not? If I get like 2 cents and I put on all of those ads, then it's literally just ruining everybody else's enjoyment for watching me as well. Oh, am I playing as Max only? Well, great. I'm fine with this because at least Max's weapon's done. Even if I'm forced to play as Max, I'll play as him, and if I'm not, I'll play as Monica always. Yes, you don't need to bring up the same ad in this game saying that it's a blue seal and you can only play as Max. We know after the first time in the first dungeon. This game is an ad, basically. Am I fighting? I would love if I could cheat this game. Cool. I'm trying so hard not to use that silly, robot. Steve? Yeah, I don't wanna, I'm not using Steve. I'd rather use Steve from Tekken than Steve in Dark Cloud 2. That's how much I love Steve in this game. Whoa, Art, what are you doing here so early? This is the earliest yet. Day off? At home? Freedom? Vacation? Time warp? I am opening up a treasure chest, everybody. While in the middle of combat, I am opening up a treasure chest. I got hit once and I'm almost dead. This is why I don't want to use this thing. Can I even block with this machine? R. Nope. You can't block with this machine. You took a PTO day because I thought I might be getting a cold. Oh no. Don't get a cold. Rule number 1, don't get a cold. Use your superpowers to say no to a cold. Well, where am I going after this? I guess down would be fine. Southward! Well, I'm happy to have you here. A whole day off. How much health do I get when I attack? I'm not gaining any health when I attack. Did anybody notice I'm not gaining health? I have, so that blue background with a gold swirl and green, that is a drain health when you attack. And I am not gaining any health when I'm attacking. Is this game glitched? Is this game truly glitched and it's not gonna give me what I need? Really? I gain HP? $140? $131? I'm not gaining any HP per attack. It seems like a chance to gain HP? It says you gain health when you attack, so I'm like, cool. There's a 0.01% chance. No, it doesn't say that. It says you gain health. Why am I not gaining health every single swing? Max missed and the enemy's not even moving. Ah, I gain health there. I randomly gained health there. But that was after a lot of attacks. That was after many, many strikes. I don't know how many strikes, but it seemed like a lot. A whole lot. This doesn't work like it says, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missed. 6. Okay, I hit once. I gain health, but we'll count that one as a 1. We got 1 hit in. Oh my, why are they all robots? Why are they all robots? I want to play Tekken? I want to play Final Fantasy 8 because, At least the drain works when it's supposed to. If you put drain on your weapon, every time you swing, you'll gain health, like it says it's supposed to. You know, like it says in the description. So, with one swing, don't be a robot, please. Okay, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits and we're still going? This game is mean. It doesn't give you what you're supposed to have. It kills you constantly. It's so slow. Even my viewers are calling this game hard. I gained 4 HP. Did I actually gain 4 HP? I didn't even see it. I'm at 149. Okay, yeah, we are going this way. Wow, that water is so fast. I gained 2 bits of HP there. It's randomized. It's randomized how much HP you're going to get. It's so strange. It's so strange that that's how this is working out. Why is my weapons all weird? What? Who changed my game? Who turned on my game and changed it? Well, okay, I'll just pretend that I'm constantly gaining HP, even though I may or may not be. Because this game is flawless. Is there any... You know what? I'm gonna do it. Out of 10? There's an emote on my channel that you don't have to even type it out anymore. It's a sassy angel face holding up a sign. Well, I hope one day you find it. Yes, it's a sub emote. Of course it is. What else could it not be? I guess this robot does get stunned, but not when I'm attacking it sometimes. Forgot that this game is like this. Is any of these enemies gonna drop the item I need to get out of here, or do I have to fight every single enemy again just to get out? The item should be in here. Wait a minute, I probably have a bunch of items. I do. Okay. Equip those. This will do a bunch of damage. Because this is lightning. We got the item. Okay, I'm just gonna leave because this is not a fun dungeon floor. This is by far not fun. And Max missed. Cool. I'm leaving. If there's another big robot to fight on my way through, I'm not going to do it. Like, there's no need. No need for this type of combat. Let's see what's over here. Okay, now I'll fight them. So much experience, yeah, okay, fine. Oh. Riveting combat. I have a hammer and can do 296 damage, but Max sometimes randomly opts to do a kick that's much weaker than my actual attack. And I guess by random as in if the enemy falls over and you're close, he'll sometimes kick. And sometimes he'll swing hammer, but like, I got no control even over Max when I'm trying to just attack normally. Sometimes if you're trying to move forward and you attack, you do a jumping attack and that gets you killed. There's a lot of things in this game that makes it just like an extra challenge. That doesn't need to be a challenge, but they made it a challenge. 2 robots? Oh, thank you. Get me out of here. Get me out. Would you like any? No, never. For Paul, no. For my characters, yes. I wanted a simple combo so I could play the game when I played it last time, and I never got one when I could have used it. Okay, I constantly keep getting wind ones, but I'll equip this since it does good damage. Yeah, I wanted it back then. And I kept trying to let you know, like, all your combos are wrong, and all your numbers are wrong, and they all drop, so you need to learn how to write them, you know, properly. All of that was for you. And I did the whole episode for you, and you never showed up, so now I'm kind of over it. Now I'm completely over it. I play as Jin. I play as Jin more than Paul. So yeah, it's fine. I tried. So when I fought against my friend, I played as everybody. I played Paul, Jin, Kazuya, and Nina. And yeah, again, I guess I did better with Jin. Cool. I came all the way over here just for that, didn't I? I had to use the right pod, everybody. If I didn't, I wouldn't. So I need 5,000 for that. And there's still no up. So my robot is so weak. I know I'm probably supposed to find some piece of paper and invent whatever's onto it, and I'll probably get a stronger thing. But I don't know where it is, so it's just my thing. Steve is gonna be weak. Hopefully you've seen that sweet combo I did, though. After the Jin fights, I did a Paul combo that was beautiful. And it could have been longer. I could have went further had I did a few other moves. I could have added another punch in there somewheres, but I don't know Paul enough to launch him in the air after my heat engager. There's... Oh wait, no, I could have did the thing before the heat gauger, to hit you and not send you flying too far. and then still catch it with a heat gauger. Yeah, that. What I did with Asuka, that up forward 3 was an extra kick that would drop normally, but heat engager saves it. Okay, I'm running around because I do want the stats. I don't know when the treasure chests appear again. And when I'm almost done this castle, unless I accidentally click on the door and it's the final boss and the game rolls its credits, I'm done after that. But if the game warns me and says this is the final dungeon, that you can't go back after this, then I'll probably warp around the world again and see if any other treasure chest randomly appeared somewheres in this world, and get as much stats as possible. Yeah. I don't believe you, but sure. I'm pretty sure I did your combo with the heat thingy and the stronger wall finish, I think. I think mine was the strongest that you've ever did. I think you might have to retract that as well. Immediately. I call for immediate dismissal. So I have 240. Oh my goodness, hold up everybody. This might be... We actually have reached the 240. I need to get 1 more defense. And Monica needs 2 more defense. And if I get it before this dungeon, we actually have the proper stats before we move on from chapter 7. 240 is the max HP. There's no more HP that we're gonna pick up. If we get 1 more pie and 2 more parfaits, we've got the max stats and we got all the treasure chests. I don't have to explore. Interesting. Interesting indeed, Uzumaki. Alright, I'm gonna save. 1, 2, 3 more floors. If each of the floors gives me a treasure chest each. Yeah, I'm not too sure if Phoenix again, but I feel like that's normally the wall finisher I remember seeing. And I think it does do more damage. Again, Tekken's weird. I do my Blizzard combo at the end. It's weaker than all the other wall finishers, but at the end of a combo, it's stronger than all of the finishers that I've done without them being in combos. The Blizzard finishes like, let's pretend it's 20 damage. The down back 4, 2, 3, that's 24 damage. And the other thing is 26 damage. But if you do the Blizzard after a full combo, it does more damage. I don't know why, but it does. So yeah. But yeah, if you need to get the numbers, you need to be able to see how much damage you're doing. If you can see how much damage you're doing, or just if you're really, really fussy like me, you would go and see how much damage it did for 1 perfect health bar, and then do your combo. And if it doesn't get it down to the blue bar, then your combo is weaker. My combo got it down past the edge of the blue bar. That's how strong that combo was. Why? I was just talking. I can't even walk in this game without getting attacked like this. Well, the blue HP bar. The blue bar will help you. You gotta do it from max health and then do the full combo. I got it right past the edge of the full blue bar. It was incredible. Truly incredible. And again, I could have done another attack, so it could have been stronger. I just don't know Paul's moves. That's a baby beginner Paul doing a combo like that. Based upon numbers that I was given. All of them were inaccurate, but I figured it out nonetheless. Baby Paul can do big damage. We soon done this dungeon yet? Alright, where am I going? What have I done? Okay, we're gonna go this way. Why not? It's a 50-50. A toy rock. Forget you and your crazy air launchers. Come on, one enemy at a time, please. Thanks, camera. You see the camera just freak out and go across the world like that? That was not me, that was the camera. I was locked on and... I think the Phoenix Smasher move that I did is stronger, still. Cool. Okay, my hammer's able to take out that thing in 4 hits. It's nice. I just wish I could do more. Good, I'm glad I hit it. It's getting to that point where I'm like, I'm losing interest just in this battle alone. I love me to beat this game because I'm checking out in the middle of this battle. Did I do with heat? I don't know. And that was 3 hits before I got hit. Just do what I did, but do the different ender. Do exactly what I did, but change your ender, your wall finisher. And know that if it also drops, then your wall finisher's no good. Where Paul's Phoenix Smasher is perfect because it's a mid. And a very fast mid. And that's why it's probably a better finisher to do. It's guaranteed, too. Oh my. Good. I gotta stop playing as Max. I can't do it. I can't. I want to level up his hammer, but I just can't. No! Why? Why? Why is she backhand springing? So launch with a down, do the exact same combo but change the ender. Down forward 2 is how you have to do the combo too. That's why I did it that way, because it's the proper launch. And it's the easiest, quickest one that is guaranteed to definitely catch somebody. Even professionals can get caught by those. I'm still thinking my combo is stronger than yours. I'm almost guaranteed. I almost 100% believe that my combo is going to be stronger than any wall finisher you dish out. And again, trying to run and... No, I guess you could run and trip, but it might... I'm still thinking it has a chance to drop. Alright, that way looks like it will connect to each other. I'm gonna go this way first. That is what I did. Yes, that is exactly what I did. You got it right. Because that's, I believe that's, I mean, your down forward 4 I still think is not right, but that's what I got from you, so that's what I did. You got ads? I'm like, I thought Twitch said that they do the ads like every hour or something. There's no way you watch 3 sets of ads in 3 hours. I could not have been live streaming for 3 hours at this point. And even if it's every half an hour, you've already watched 3 sets of ads within an hour, so Twitch is lying. My bad for the ads, everybody on Twitch. YouTube's forced with the 2 though, and I don't even have to add those on. I wonder if you missed everything that I said, but it's fine. It's not really important. Okay, I don't see any other things. Continue on this way. Help these connect. Yeah, okay, I did confirm that, yes. That is the combo. Art just gifted a... Is Art gifting subs? Whoa, Art. Way to be epic. Flowers can now use the 10 out of 10 thing. Fixed it. well, way to go, Art. Thank you. That's wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. I'm never expecting gifts and subs ever. Only Monica can kill these things relatively quickly and easily. Only Monica. Ah, well, now you're gonna have to subscribe for the bigger one, Flowers. No, Flowers won't be getting any more ads. No more ads for Flowers. We're talking about the gift subs. No more ads for Flowers. What a happy day. Happy day for Flowers. Ads. I guess. If they're saying for a whole month I'm gonna get $2, and subscribing gives me more money? I'm curious. Again, I don't know. I have no idea. This whole thing is an absolute guess for me as well. This new ad apocalypse is what I'm going through now. Okay, we're not doing that. So your combo that you wrote down before, yes, that is what I did. I'm just gonna go for a drink of water. There you go. I can start playing again. Escape powder. I wish I could use that on this entire game. Nope, we're not golfing. Do you need to, or are you just... Oh, I guess it's time. I was hoping it was too early. Have a good one, Flowers. Art's hitting those buttons. I wish you could stay too. Just because of what you just wrote, exactly. I wish you could save me from this as well. I never would have dreamed that this game would have been like this. All my hunches were way off. I thought this was going to be Dark Cloud times 2. And it was the opposite of that, really. This is like Dark Cloud negative 2. What is Coleg? I never heard of Coleg before. Trying to keep Flowers here as long as I can. Well, Art, it's up to you to talk for 3 hours straight now to save me from this game. It's all the best you can. Well, what is Coleg? or Coleg, or whatever you just typed. Oh, college. It's like you're typing Tekken 8 to me again when you don't even use proper letters. No! Okay, I'm just not gonna fight it. I can't even open this up. I love this game. No, Angel! No, Max. I want Max to get it, because... I try not to even use that character. Wow, first treasure chest to open is empty! Woo! Oh, my weapon's broken. Art is so shy, he never talks. He never talks. He shows up at the end of my live stream, doesn't say a word. I end my live stream. What did I do? I end my live stream and Art's like, take care. I'm like, were you here this whole time? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you didn't say anything? He's like, no. And I'm like, wow. One of these days. Give me this silly treasure. Let the cat talk for you. I think you're the only person who actually ever engages with that adorable cat. And what my cat literally just said was maybe Art should talk some more. In case if you can't read cat. Gender neutral. They them is the cat. They them. Well, I'm going to skip all of these silly robots. Otherwise known as like Best Cat and they, them, Best Cat. Alright, is that a dragon? It is! It's an earth dragon! Goodness, I love this game. Have I told you how much I love this game? I still got hit by that. Still got hit by that attack. Even though it was dead. Well, I found my exit, but I can't get out of here. Well, I'm happy I could get healed. Fun. I'm having so much fun. Whoa. Ah. Yay! Oh, I got an item out of one of them. Hooray! I hope the item is in here. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. Answer is no. I took out all the ones behind the sealed door and they did not have the item to get out. What luck! Still no. Please drop the item soon. It would be ever so great if you would drop the item soon. I would leave this dungeon. I'm laughing, but it's not like the happy laughter. It's not like this was fun laughter. Yeah. Aha! Wow, I'm gonna get nothing good. Wow. Gunpowder. Just what I always dreamed to get at the end of the dungeon. Yeah, hooray. Please drop the items. The 3 enemies that I skipped. Okay, well, this is gonna do no damage. This is going to do no damage. Just freeing up inventory space. Hooray! Oh, there it is! We don't have to fight those other 2 enemies. Awesome! We managed to pull it off without having to fight every single one. Oh, I have the power of the elemental attack. I almost want to fire it off on one enemy, but if it doesn't like kill them in one shot, I don't want to do it. And they're too far away to test it, so... Beautiful. At least I fired it off, right? How many more floors? 1 more floor? Okay, I'm just gonna back out, heal, run back in, get this floor done, and assume that all of the 3 treasure chests should spawn in this place. And we should be at 240 health and 104 if I picked up every single treasure in this game. If I did that. If I miss one or two, I'm gonna go around the entire world and hopefully I find it. They can't heal, okay. Maybe I should play as Max first and save Annika. Okay, big open way here. It branches off the left, okay. Aha! What garbage am I gonna get now? Wow! So exciting! An item that does 30 damage, I think, when I throw it, or whatever number. Ah, fun. Let's go pick up this really rare item I got at the end of the dungeon. Oh, you know what? This will be a nice break from the dungeon. Hold up. This. Yeah, this will be nice. This is a reprieve. Well, that was fun. That was nice. Yeah, that nice little break you get from from doing that. Okay, that enemy actually can't do damage to you, even if it hits you. All right. I don't know why I hit R1 when it doesn't even work. It could have dropped the thingy, and I could have gotten out of here by now. Okay, that... Maybe I'll just throw all these items to get through this. Yeah, you know what? Let's just start hucking items. Especially if they're robots. Absolutely, the lightning should do damage. If they're normal enemies, we could fight them, but no. Okay, the dragon would be easy to defeat with Monica. Cannot get the third swing out. Oh, we can leave. Yeah. Yay. Wait a minute. I'm so far at the edge of the world I can't see if there's a whatchamacallit here. A geostone. I can't see the bottom of the screen. Okay, I'm gonna run down. If there's a geostone, I gotta pick it up because I'm not coming back into this dungeon. I see red and yellow and more yellow and more yellow and more red, and that's the end? Okay. There's no geostone here, so we're leaving. I don't want to beat this game too quick, but I also don't want to play it any longer than I have to, so yeah. Let's get out of here. Oops. Oops. You're like, what? They do no damage. I gotta go shopping before we go anywheres, right? Actually, should I run around and grab, hopefully, treasures? Knowing my luck, I probably missed one somewheres in all the other future parts of the chapters. Yeah, but I know that before the end of chapter 7, we know what we're supposed to be at. There's one of 3. One more witch parfait and one more... Oh, wait, is that gonna be all 3? Potato pie, good. Whoa, camera, what are you doing? Why you do this to me? And if this is a witch parfait, I actually didn't miss any of the treasures. If I sound surprised, it's because I didn't think we were gonna get all of them here, but we actually have 240-104. That's the number you're supposed to be at. 240-104. We did it. We managed to grab all the treasures. That has the stats, and we didn't glitch out the treasures that could have been glitched. So we did it right on my playthrough, on the live stream randomly. So yeah, there could be more treasures out there, by the way, because some of the treasures had some gems into them, right? And I didn't see a gem store anywhere in this game, so that seems a bit rough, but I probably could have missed it. I maybe was supposed to get somebody else to join me in my quest in town, maybe. But okay, yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna, shop. Yes, please. Alright, so at least the camera turns towards this shop. So, what can I sell? Do I need anything at all? That's great. Five is wonderful. Oh, I should buy the meat too. That'll heal me up fully, so I'll buy those. Okay. Let's go to Balance Valley. And I didn't use my silly ride pod, right? I try my best not to use it, so it's another warp, so I kind of don't want to use it anymore. Okay, it's full health. 120 health, everybody. At this point in the game is wild. I don't know why the game isn't giving me a stronger thing. My bad. I'm just butt mashing. Okay, we still have a little bit of money left over, but we can't do anything about it. Alright, equip. Equip. Sort. Oh, I could buy the medicine from somebody. And water. But he only has that. Who's... I don't remember. My brain's like, I don't remember. Yeah, cool. On my train? I'm glad everybody said that. Where did I leave that train at anyway? Back at the last place, right? But he sells those. Granny Rosa, Fabio. Mayor. There you are. Maybe him? Yes. Oh, I need 900? Okay, I'm off by 1 water. I think I could live without it. I think so. I'm glad I remember Dr. Dell was on my train. Yeah, 1 water's fine. I got 20 and 19. We should be fine. I have no idea where to buy water anyway. I know it's in random shops, but... Well, I'm happy to know that I managed to run around so much that I actually got all the treasure chests and I don't have to go back for them. Yeah, it would have been hilarious if I would have had like 1 health missing or 2. Stardust Pond, that's it? What was the items again? Is it Moon Column or Stardust Column? Weapon. And it was a smaller word, a weapon and... This? I don't remember. I don't remember if... Yeah. The moon column is incorrect.
No good, huh?
I needed some kind of column. It's fine. I thought that was what I needed, but it's not. So everything's still locked by a mysterious power, and I'm still missing quite a few things yet. So I guess we move on. Okay, I thought we were done. I didn't miss any geostones, did I? I wouldn't laugh, but I wouldn't put it past this game that, like, there's more geostones and we can't move on yet. That would be something. I'll save, and then I'll go through all the floors to make sure it says Geostone God or whatever. Monsters... Monsters... You got a Geostone. A Geostone fell means I didn't get it, right? I got all the Geostones, everybody. I got all of them. Okay, so something else is going to happen after this. The game has spoken. Oh, no. And well, I want to take a photo of this. Sun Chamber Gatekeeper. Eternally Blue TV. With your mental health, could you please repair that weapon? I want to, but there's still so many attacks. There's like still 50 attacks on my hammer. I'm going to not. Because I got plenty of attacks still to go, and that's a waste of powder. And we don't waste things in this game. Especially when we have maximum items, and then we open up in a treasure chest, and it says, you got max, and then you throw it away. Yeah, that's not me, that's the game. Ooh. Look at this. It's a floor. So for my sanity of wasting, I can't do it.
You have not earned the right to pass through this door.
Okay.
Return when you are ready.
I've gone through the whole dungeon. Is there like another cutscene or something that I don't know of? A moon column. And deer antlers. No, it was a deer. I had the wrong thing. I wrote down something else, but it was deer antlers. I don't have deer antlers? I have deer horn, which isn't the same thing. Oh. Samurai arm.
Cheese.
Why? What? Oh, whatever. Okay. I made that. I don't care though. So Eternally Blue, welcome back. By the way, long time no see. I've been here, and I've been here. Do I actually have to build the thing correctly? Maybe I have to build the garden correctly, and that's why it's not working, because I actually didn't follow... I didn't build it the way I'm supposed to. Yeah, and maybe so. So if that's it, I'll go and do it. I just put it around how I wanted to, but maybe you do have to follow. Okay. I didn't think I did the middle part wrong. Go back from whence you came. Thanks, Dor. So it's red flowers first, and then and red at the end. So red faces up towards the thing. That is what I wanted to check out first of all, because I probably have that done wrong. If there, this is what I want to see. But yeah, you can't quite see the yellow, but I think it just goes in the same order. Okay. I think I got the yellow there. So if I have to build this exactly the way that the game says, that's gonna be silly. But I'm not too sure. That's incorrect then. But this... Yeah, these are incorrect. The scent of water in the sun. So the river's supposed to go here. Unless I don't have to do it like this seems like it's way too extreme. No, it actually worked. Look at that. Oh, I am supposed to build it exactly how it wants it. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't realize, but okay, I'll do it right now. I know where the river goes. You didn't see the bunny
What do you
ears?
think?
Where are you?
Why are we having these flashbacks again?
Gotcha.
We're finding out how not
How do you
evil
like
he
that?
is.
Okay, you got me.
Anyway. Alright, so I'm supposed to build it correctly. My bad. Who would have thought that it needed to be that fussy? But now that I know, now we can see it. The path. No way, I didn't build anything else correctly. I didn't build anything else right. Clean up. This is wrong. This is wrong. They threw me off when they 180'd me. Okay, so river. It might be too close though, but let's do it one photo at a time, I guess? I got the middle fountain and the road done correctly. That photo is done. This one's done. This is the one with the flowers, the fountain, and then the columns beside it. And it does look like the roads go to the left and to the right, so I do have the roads correct. What I was going to work on is... that I was going to work on this one. This is the one I want to work on. I put the two things beside the whatchamacallit, then the river. I needed two more, but I also need a bridge. But I think the road is getting a little close there. This is on the wrong side that I don't want to work on. But the road is over there. Okay. So the water pond is over here. And a bigger bridge and a smaller bridge on the right side. That's on the right side as well. Okay, I think I could do this. There's two trees over there. Okay. Is that before the... The thing leads to that. There's a one bridge, 2 flowers, a bridge, and then that. Oh boy. And over there is that bridge, river, and the house. Okay, so that's that big house, right? Yeah, it's the big one. Okay, let me see if I can pull this off. It's gonna be a bit tricky. I got too much river, by the way, over there as well. But I also don't think I got the river in the right spot now, too. So first, let's clean up. The big house gotta go over here, so I don't know how much I need, but this is not here, so take that away. These trees also belong over here. This house also belongs over there. And I need it 2 and 2. That's the small one. That's the medium one. I forget where the trees were. The trees here and here. That didn't work. Oh no. Okay, I might have to have the river shorter, and the trees on this side and this side, a tree each. That, or I was supposed to have these over there as well. Also the road. Like that and like this. Yeah, now I gotta get the... select triangle, not triangle. If I recall, I'm just gonna put these down and not in order, but it was a small river and a medium bridge, I mean. Yeah, so this road's gotta go. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Then there's a bigger one. Perfect. Okay, so I got a road like this, but either A, the river's too far away, or I gotta have two roads and this gotta get further to the right. That's as far as I could go, though. I don't know if it's one brick and that attaches and I have two roads over here, or if it's two roads and the river and then this, but that's gonna be cutting it pretty close as well, and sadly I can't tell right now. I gotta go back and take a look, but hopefully there's a nice picture of the road, so if I know if it's two squares or one, I'll be able to get it organized. Plus, the garden is not like perfectly square either. You couldn't put the thing in the middle of exactly where it was supposed to go. But this is done. So by the looks of it, there's a gap. There's a gap between them and them. So I think it's two roads, the bridge, and one road. Where my head is, there's a road, just one block of road. Over here we can see that there is one road. So I'm assuming it's the same on both sides. Okay. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's do two bridge and then another road. Two bridge and one. Got it. We'll make this happen. No problem. I'm a master engineer when it comes to this stuff. Alright, so this one is 1, 2, that, and bridge. I don't think this is gonna work out, though. If the road doesn't fit, then I gotta organize it. I gotta go a little more to the right. So because this isn't perfectly square, if I go a little more to the right, I can't fit this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold up, I got 3 here. Oh, this is gonna be a long setup here. I think we gotta do this first. We gotta get the sideways path done first. Anything else is going to be off, so 1, 2, 1, 2, this. I gotta go a little more to the right. Because the fountain wasn't square, I didn't see them. The little benches. I already forgot where those benches go to. I should just grab everything. I should. Let's just do it right. So I didn't know I had to do it correct, like perfectly correct. But now that it's working, my bad for how long this is gonna take too. Also, yeah, the best thing that this thing could have done was have the center point, and then snaps it to the center of this room. That would have been perfect. To know exactly where I was heading. Because then it would just line up very easily. Yeah, since everything's off, we might as well just remove it. Forgot where the trees go again. Oh, well, I mean, I kind of wasn't paying attention, but I know where those go. So, let's see how close this is. This. Gives a little bit of room. So this fits this way. This is confirmed that this fits this way. Now, I think we had a road and it was... One, two. The magnet partially works. Now I need the proper bridge. Here's the moment of truth. If this doesn't fit with the road, we gotta move it again. We gotta move it slightly to the left. That much to the left, everybody. That's right. So yeah, I kind of figured. I didn't think it was gonna be that fussy, but it was. I cannot see this. Okay. Clean up everything now. I think I could still snap everything that way, right? So we need a one road. I said one road, as in I need a road. Now the fountain. So now that this is set where it belongs, it'll fit now. Okay, so now we got where it was supposed to go. I was thinking of putting this down the middle too when I had that moment, but I'm like, no, right? We don't have to be that fussy. Yeah, we did. Okay, so now that we got where the center. Okay, so we got it. we got the perfect square now. All right. There was these over here. These. They were kind of like over here too, weren't they? Oh, do these need to be spun a certain way? Either way, we gotta fit the river right down where it actually fits. Never mind. I don't put the river where I want to put it. I put the river exactly where it goes. Okay. And then I think it's not perfect. In fact, it's so not perfect, we're not even close. Okay. That's what I remember seeing. I don't know if there was just one or two. And then there was the big building. And the trees were... I forgot about the columns. I don't know if they're like this or like this. Ah, that's why those go a little bit more to the right. I was like, I forgot about that too. I forgot about the columns, but that's why those go there like that. All right. Since the columns are gonna be a snug fit, let's actually put them one. See, it fits nicely here, but I don't know if that's where they want it, or if they want it on the other, to start at the end of this. Well, either way, I know where the river goes. This is kind of fun. I'm actually enjoying this because I actually have to have, like, they gave me a plan. I gotta garden it back to where it belongs. Is that the end? Yep, okay, so now this thingy here. There. I don't know where that one exactly goes. Okay, so here's hoping that they go like that. And there was a little gap between the flower beds. And here's hoping that they actually go yellow and red this way too. It's clicking like that. Weird. So I'm assuming also like this then? No, because I need to get the other bridge there. I thought there was... Well, I'll figure it out. And I'm not too sure where the bridge goes either, but I got 2 of these. That goes over the water, but I don't know where. There's 2 benches and 2 trees. My brain is thinking the trees were over here, like this. Well, but it doesn't fit. The benches go over here. I'm winging this, by the way. I'm totally winging this. No road here. So this is wrong. I got it. That was what my memory remembered, but okay. Let's see what I got. Do I have one? I have one thing, the river, and then another thing, the bridge to the big house, but what goes here? I know I'm close. My brain says I'm close. But yeah, now I gotta look at all the photos. So that one's done. And I still can't see how the pillars are laid out. Okay, no, they're flat. I can see them. It's back there. Okay, it's right there. They're flat. Thank you. So now over here. Yeah, so it's oh, they're really close to the river. Oh, okay, they're really close to the river. They're touching the river. Oh, okay, and it's red on the corner. So when I'm looking at it towards the place, red bottom right. Okay, I can do that. Touching the river, red bottom right. Touching the river, red bottom right. Oh, so it's the water and the 2 there. Oh, that's very strange. What's over there, though? Okay, but that'll help. You're showing me the wrong side. Oh, the benches go over there. Oh, okay. That's where the benches go. But they're always touching the river. Got it. Awesome. Okay, that really helps, actually. And by the looks of it, every time you're facing towards this building, it's bottom right red square. It's that one. Where's the trees at? Yeah, they're there. They're in between. I do have it right. Okay, so like I'm so close. Super close to actually getting that. The benches is what threw me off because I'm like, I don't remember where the benches go. And I gotta confirm that the two things are on the side with whatchamacallit. The pond? Yeah, there, right there. This is it. The two are on this side, and it's the benches are over there. Caught it. All right, let's do it. We were close. That was not bad. Not bad for having to just fine tune exactly where everything went, and getting that perfect like down the middle of where that fountain really belongs down the middle. So not bad. Also, I'll try to also organize the these. And by the looks of it, red on the bottom right is correct. So I think this is oh, it's incorrect. I gotta move this back then. The benches go there, and the trees go. I thought, did I not put the trees there last time? It didn't fit. Right. Okay. Okay. Hit the trees first, because they're the ones that don't fit well. I'll fit this big building in now. How close is this? Oh, not bad, okay. I accept. And then the benches go here, but this is kind of far away. So I'll move it a little closer. I got a trophy for that! Yeah, that was not so bad. That wasn't so bad. Yay! We did it all.
You were going to steal something, weren't you? Tell the truth.
What?
No, I just wanted to look at the flowers.
Is there a problem here?
Your Highness, this little brat here snuck into the garden.
This little brat
I
here.
am sure he was planning on stealing something from the castle.
No, I already told you. I just wanted to look at the flowers. Let me go.
Release him.
Huh?
Just do it.
Yes, Your Highness.
So, you like flowers, do you?
Oh, now I can hit a button? How dare you?
Yeah, I do. Looking at them somehow makes me feel good.
Oh, then I guess you're not a thief. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Oh, you believe me?
What? You're lying?
Oh, it's really true.
Very well. I believe you. So, where did you come from?
I don't have a home. I'm all alone.
Is the thing gonna pop up, or is it not going to? Because usually the thing pops up under by the words and it flashes.
I see. All right. From now on, I'm putting you in charge of this flower bed.
What?
Your Highness,
No way. Really? Well, why me?
I thought you liked flowers.
Yes, but
Do you mean to disobey the Queen's orders?
okay, I'll do it. Like a caretaker, right? I guess that wouldn't be too bad.
Walks away so
What's
slow.
your name?
Name? My name?
There, you see that triangle that shows up? It stopped working a few moments ago, but now I'm supposed to hit a button, but sometimes it doesn't appear too, so you never know.
It's okay. That's fine. Your name here at the castle will be Cyrus. What do you think?
So she names him Cyrus? Okay.
Cyrus?
The Cyrus.
Yes, I think it suits you well. I want you to give all these flowers here plenty of love and attention.
So this bunny who's dressed up like this didn't have a name or a home. Obtain a sunstone and a moonstone. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We actually had to build it correctly, everybody. I didn't realize we had to. Yeah, I never realized, but it had to be done correctly. And it looks just like this. Okay, well, that's what I get for, like, going, nah, there's no way they're gonna be that fussy, right? They were. Sunstone and the moonstone? Ew, it's like Majora's Mask ugly. Yeah. Can I eat them? You can spectrumize it? What happens if you spectrumize them? Can you break the game? Can you ruin your game by spectrumizing it? That'd be awesome. If the game's gonna go on too long, I might just do it. I'd be like, well, we can't beat it. We're doomed. Well, that was the first time I had fun building. Because I actually, like, there was a plan. It was kind of hard to see, but there was a plan, and I built it to the plan, and it fit, and it worked nicely. Yeah, that was kind of nice, actually. Too bad all the other buildings wasn't like that. A plan, but like Dark Cloud 1, there was a plan. You could build it any way you want, and it's fine, but like, if you could get everyone's happiness to exactly what they want, you can still fit it in the town too, and yeah, it was nice. Cool, either way, 80 hours into this game. 80 hours. And we haven't live streamed that long. Oh no. We farmed for 40 plus of that. No, but it's close. It was probably like half farming, half live streaming. Well, 23 attacks plus more.
Listen well. If you wish to see my master, you must first speak his true name.
His true name. You know, I already forgot his name. Cedric? Clive? Cleveland? Oh no! In the video, she said his name twice too. Last episode and this episode. Cedric? Oh, it's not C. It says, oh, Cyrus! That was like, I was close. Furious Maximus. Right?
That is correct.
Oh,
You
yeah.
may pass.
I could have spelled his name wrong too, but... Squeak. Oh, it's invisible walls. The door is not open. It lied. Can't believe I forgot his name that quickly.
I've been waiting for you.
You look nothing like a bunny, by the way.
Griffin!
Dearest Griffin.
It's all over for you. I hope you're ready.
So, all of those flashbacks that we had was us to be like, okay, you're not so bad, but what happened?
So, you think you can conquer me, do you?
Conquer's not the word I'd use.
I commend you on being able to bring this palace down. But you underestimate me, and I find that most disturbing. In fact, I believe a demonstration of my true power is in order.
If he fires up his true power, we don't die. That means he's weak, right? Okay. It's a lot of twirls.
Sinful humans, now you shall pay for your transgressions and disappear from the face of the world.
Cool. Full times. Wow, this is the funnest fight I've ever done yet. Are you kidding me? I finally got it all lined up. No, what happened? That worked. I fired one of the bombs and it worked. Good grief.
Alexander, we have to run. Our enemies are almost here.
Cool.
No. You go alone, Cyrus. I'll stay behind.
The captain goes down with the ship always.
No, I won't do that. You'll be killed.
Please, Cyrus, just do as I say. I am queen of this land. Whatever may happen, I must live as this country lives and die as this country dies. That is my role. Now go, Cyrus, please.
No, No! Alexandra!
Sounded like he was a little bit upset there, actually, yeah. Your wings were swords all along? Cool. We don't look phased at all. Well, more owl than... Cool, you cheater. Ah, okay, 4 swings. Now I know. Ooh, I was guarding and everything. Oh, I laid off again! I was like, I'm behind him, so there's no way, right? Yeah, there is a way. I'm having so much fun. 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I didn't lay off a guard that time. I'm having a lot of fun. So I tried to cart back, flip it out of the way. I tried to cartwheel out of the way again. Cool, so much fun. Cool. 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 Still get knocked over, doesn't even matter. Cool. Cool. Fun. So fun. This is, I've done... I think this might be the worst final boss I've ever fought in any video game ever. I know Bioshocks have some pretty boring bosses too.
I'm all alone now.
But this one just like
The
knocks you
humans
over.
started
And...
attacking and killing each other, just for a few shiny stones.
So some
But when
bad
they
humans.
gathered all the stones together, Alexandra, you knew this would happen, didn't you? Those humans. It would be better if they'd never existed.
You could persecute the bad humans for doing it, but not
If
all
only it had been
humans.
just you and me from the beginning. Those humans.
So I again, games always go to the extreme. Those humans are bad. Yeah, but not all humans. Are you powering up for another form that's going to be super fun and exciting to fight? Just be careful here. Oops, I didn't mean to jump. Did not mean to jump. Not at all what I want to do. Cool, thanks for that. Big guy like you sounds like that? We are stone-faced. Not a smile, no anger. We're just like looking at a mirror, just like, okay, yeah, that's what we look like. And then you move on. There's nothing going on with our faces. We're fighting a final boss here.
Why shouldn't I destroy the humans? Alexandra, what they did to you. They make war. They kill each other. They involve people who have nothing to do with them, just to get the power of the stones. They don't deserve to live. It's natural that they be wiped out. I'm not the bad one. It's not me. They're to blame.
No, you're the bad one if you're gonna be killing everybody else.
With you a little longer. That's all. That's all I wanted.
It's true that humans have strong desires, and they often make mistakes when they try to fulfill those desires. But humans also possess something very important. I think that even you know what that is, Cyrus. You've been watching this whole time, haven't you? You've seen the boy on his journey. You realized a long time ago that you are wrong this time. The precious thing they have inside them, it's something that must not be destroyed. Something that must be passed on. Remember back, Cyrus. Remember that you have an important role in life. You must remember.
Gardener.
Alexandra, I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Can we get our stones back now before he wakes back up? So, what's gonna pop out now?
I'm tired of your whining. Your role is finished.
You gonna golf him? Oh, he was gonna stab him through. So, now we get to fight the real evil of it all?
You want to die, eh? Fine. I'll start with you.
Can we grab the stones while they're right there on the ground, please? So this thing comes out of nowhere? There's no mention of him? Dark element evil made flesh? Is there any stories of him before? Any clues about true evil that tried to wipe out the world before using people? Or is this just out of nowhere? Did he take us somewheres? Can we go back and heal before we go? I accidentally had Monica get pass out there.
Such power. No one can stop me now.
I love these bad guy lines.
You humans, so foolish in any millennium. Come, taste extinction.
We are not smiling. Oh, there we go. A reaction to our faces. He's summoning the...
Could this be the Star of Oblivion?
Yes, that was
The
mentioned.
moon! It's falling!
Ocarina of Timing. No, yeah, Majora's Masking. Majora's Masking.
Oh, yes, the work of those ancient fools. Well, fine. It will save me some effort.
Do you know them?
When that moon falls, this world will become my paradise. The souls of those detestable humans shall come to serve me. I will become king of a dark world, seething in hatred.
Is the moon just spinning around and not getting closer, or... Ha ha ha!
What? Still alive, are you?
Oh, you didn't kill him.
Fix that little oversight now.
He's gonna throw it. He's gonna Ramu throw it. Dodge. You could have moved any time. We're now we got some face reactions at least. But he could have easily rolled. Dodge. I mean, maybe he couldn't because the game doesn't. The jumping does suck a bit. Well, I guess that was supposed to happen.
You?
We have a long talk before.
Don't worry about me. Just go after him.
Okay, back to serious faces again. What kind of unfun moves is this gonna do? Cool, it's all nighttime skies. What's happening? Are we walking down the Dragon Ball Z thing, remember? Cream Shredding Fang Mamo Mammoth. It's faster than me. Do we gotta fight a bunch of tough enemies to get up to the... cool. What am I looking at? Am I supposed to take a photo of something? One, two, 3, 4, 5 more battles. I can take a photo of that. Usually I shoot people there, though, Ninja Devon. Welcome back, by the way. And, hi indeed. Sorry, no one was typing in chat for so long, I just stopped looking at it. But I'm glad I looked over now. Hopefully you didn't type that 2 hours ago. So yeah, I just stopped looking at chat. You still need to play the... No, you don't. You don't have to. You could watch the pain and suffering I've gone through, and you'd be like, you know, maybe I don't want to play this one. It's, oh cool, it's the eyeball enemies. Dreamkeeper Nightmare. They fought them before, but now they're just stronger, right? They just cut through your... That one was much better than the mammoth. You love me too. I really enjoyed the first one. The second one is nothing like the first one. If you're expecting Dark Cloud 2 to be just bigger, better, you might be like me and be disappointed. Might. Maybe you might like it though. It's hard to say. I for one am just I just want to run up here and beat this game. So, without being there, I'm assuming Monica's gonna... Yeah, okay. I could level up Monica's weapon, level it up again, attach Max's weapon on Monica's sword, and then we'll have a weapon that'll probably break like 200 stats on everything. But I don't think that's the right thing to do right now, in case if I die I'll have no weapon to attack, so I won't. Okay, these are just the dragons. The howl that echoes in dreams. Cool, where did all these monsters come from, and why are they here, and why are we fighting them now? Oops. Hip hip hooray. Well, we're not playing as Max. I'll play as Max to take a photo of the final boss, but even that I kind of don't want to do. One, two, if not 3 more fights. Okay. What's the worst thing I could fight? It's like a boss king mimic, or a boss any of the metal enemies. That would probably be the worst things to fight. I can't think of anything else that was just rough. Servant of Dreams Uther? This one isn't the metal ones, though. think I could warp back down to where we were? No? Okay, I don't know. It looked like I could warp. Well, the big, exciting finale. A boss rush for the end, huh? My weapons could be so much stronger, by the way. I don't know what level my weapon is. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you now, because I'm actually curious. Oh, I can't see because my TV got the hole into it. I can't see anymore. Oh, I wish I could go back in time and somehow not have that happen to this TV. Guides. Max is on the hammer. The diggy hammer, right? So there's a heavy hammer after that, and then the legend. And I'm pretty sure Monica is the exact same as well. Delete. Move. And I'm on the cross hinder? I'm on Claymore. Oh wow, she's behind one more. She's got 1, 2, and then Idling King. Really? Oh well, she could be even way stronger. But both of our weapons maxed at 110. Oh no, she's able to level up now and catch up to where Max was. Max's weapon was level 20 something though. Right. Oh wow. Anyway, we could she could get stronger right now if I wanted to, but nah. I guess this is gonna have to be good enough. Oh, I didn't realize my shadow looked like that. It looks like a PlayStation 2 shadow. Yeah, because it is a PS2 game, isn't it? Yeah, it does look like a PS2 shadow. Oh, wait. Nope, there's still more. Okay, there's one more fight. And then we go up to the final. So what is possibly waiting for me after we fought the robot and... Don't tell me we're gonna use the double dream ending swords, Gaja and Zwei? Gaia or Gaja, or Gaia or whatever. Oops. I just clipped me. Okay, I better heal just in case. Okay, that wasn't bad. Again, the robot would have been much worse. But yeah, and again, it'd be nice to get my weapons even stronger than this, and you can just wipe the floor with them. But do you know how many more hours of grinding I would need to do? Yeah, it's not doable. Not if I don't want to finish this anytime this year. Yeah, so let's not. But I believe we made it to the top. I slowly regenerate health, don't I? Yeah, I do. If the battle goes on long and I don't take any damage when I block, I technically can win by just waiting hours to get my health back. Is the moon still falling, or... It looks like it's just sitting up here. Music changed back and started the track over again, I see. Hi, thanks for delaying us. Okay, that's cool, but that's a stick, not a sword, so you don't need to swing it like that. What happened? Wish I could see what's going on, but I can't. Alice the Flowers. Oh, I didn't see his health, but I'm glad we won within the time limit.
I never believed a human could be so strong.
I laugh because he said he was invincible and no one can beat him.
You'll all be dead yourselves when the moon falls. You'll find me in hell, waiting for you.
Is he going yet? Did he die yet? Oh, okay. Good. So, what's the plan, Monica? Not too sure how we are gonna stop the moon, but wait, we're back? Oh no, the sad music. Bunny Boy is badly beaten.
Over. It's all over. I can't
No.
believe that was inside me.
The
Then
Queen!
again, it was probably me who created it in the first place.
The Queen knew that you could stop the
At
moon.
last, it's all over.
The symbol on your shirt means you could stop the moon from falling, probably.
Alexandra, I remember remember. I've remembered what I have to do.
Remember when you got stabbed
I
through with
know
the
what was passed
thing?
on to me in my memory. How to stop the Star of Oblivion.
Yeah, I called it. Yeah, I know, I'm a genius. I mean, what else can we do other than have him stop it, really?
I'm the guardian of the stars. One day, there'll be no need for the Star of Oblivion. And I'll be the one who disarms it.
Cool.
The Ancient Ones told my ancestors how to stop the Star of Oblivion. But that memory was locked away.
Did I not
My
fix it?
family has passed down that knowledge from generation to generation. One day, when humans became worthy, the Star of Oblivion was to be stopped. That is my role and my purpose. At last, that time has come. Now there is no need for the blue moon. Moon! You have fulfilled your purpose. Return to the dust that bore you. Alexandra, this is what you meant, isn't it?
Congratulations, Cyrus. You were magnificent.
Alexandra. Thank you. You opened my eyes. I think I've always been waiting for this moment. Time to say farewell. Goodbye, my friends.
So, beneath it all, Cyrus was just a nice little boy with a huge responsibility. So big, he almost couldn't handle it. But now he's finally going to a place he can call home.
Yeah, thanks to Cyrus, the world can go on without being destroyed ever again. The ruler of darkness, Emperor Griffin. There never really was such a person. He was just a mass illusion created by the evil in men's hearts.
Wow, that's pretty deep, Max. Kind of poetic, really.
Well, you know.
We've sure been through a lot, but I guess it's over. There's only one moon in the sky now.
Yeah, and so it begins. A new era bathed in the light of a single moon.
Ugh, that's laying it on a bit thick. But will people ever believe there was once two moons?
They might. People can lock their special memories in their hearts. But at some point, they just forget to take them out again. This incredible adventure that we all shared, one day, it may too end up being forgotten. The people in the future will likely forget many things. The fact that I was here, and also that long ago, 2 moons shine down from the starry sky.
It's time for us to say goodbye too, eh, Max? It was fun traveling with you. I won't ever forget you. And Max, you'd better not forget me either.
Don't worry, I won't forget you, Monica. Or my journey, or how we fought together. I could never forget any of that.
Well, good then.
I consider it a true honor to have met you, Max.
That goes for me as well.
Max, you were wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
Mother.
It's time to say goodbye, Max. Be strong, my son.
I will. And I'm not going to cry. I've seen lots of tears shed lately, and it's made me a stronger person.
Max, there was so much I wanted to tell you. And there was so much I wanted to hear about you. I'm so sorry.
I know. I'll write you a letter, Mother. I'll put in it everything that happened on our adventure. Then I'll hide the letter right here, so that it'll reach you even in the future. Mother?
Yes, I look forward to that.
Mother, I'm so happy that I was able to meet you.
Always be good to yourself, Max. Goodbye, my heart.
Mother!
The Chrono Union is closing.
This journey was like some kind of dream. Castles floating in the air, moons becoming one.
Yeah, just like a dream.
You're right. Your journey was just a dream.
Huh?
There's always been just one moon. All this may just have been a long, long dream shown to us humans by the ancients to warn us.
A dream, huh? Yeah, right.
I realized when I moved my mic, I didn't unmute my mic. Oh no, it's only been muted for a little bit though. Has it been muted since
Well,
Ninja
Mother,
came back?
It turned
oh no.
out a little long, but this is finally the end of my letter. We really had an amazing adventure. But it was a lot of fun too. After all, I managed to meet you and Monica. Finally, this is our true goodbye. Please, Mother, don't forget about me. Take care. I'll be here in my time, doing fine. Farewell to my future mother.
I just wanted to adjust my mic during the long cutscene, and yeah, I think it might have been muted for like 5 minutes or so. Oh well. I only said like, why can't my mom come stay in the past with us? She just doesn't need to go back. That's really all I basically said. Me sassing that everything's just a dream. But yeah, we didn't miss too much. So thanks for the stretch, by the way, if I was muted when you came back. Oh, thank goodness we're done this game! I'm gonna let it go and then I'll do my rating, but this was a struggle. This game was a struggle all the ways through.
I'll take my chances.
I should have known. I should have known the music gonna start singing.
Wasting time, rewriting the book for all to see. On my own, I can ride the winds of change to heal a broken time, a broken world. In the dark, a candle is the sun to light our way back home. It's a dream, it's a hope that one day we'll be free. Give me strength to open up the door. Only the strong ones can stand the test of time. Caught in between these two worlds, finding our way.
Got it gotten right. That never happened. So when I show up in the car, if the car shows up, that never happened. Oh, it didn't show up. Okay.
Starts to shine. This timeless journey.
Are we gonna go through the whole journey again? We made it to the forest now.
I gave it all up to make a change. Sure and strong, I will fight for what is right to make a better place forevermore. Through the door,
We're still in the forest here.
our freedom burns.
That's her when she aged 100 and something years. Oh, we made it to the beach already. Are they already leaving? The sad moment where they parted. Okay, now we in the volcano after the crash. Okay, we're really just cruising through. We get the time travel train. Now, Ninja Devin, you don't have to play the game. You saw everything. You literally saw the whole game right there. They just played the whole game for you. The whole game is now spoiled. Transforming, right? That happened. Two Kingdom Hearts references in this game.
Only the strong ones can stand the test of time.
Oh, they're gonna show you it here.
Between these two worlds,
This is the end right here, when we enter the end of the game right here.
the sun will rise
The game is playing the whole game again.
to pierce the sky.
Am I going home? Oh, we're going home. Dad.
When this wonderful world starts to shine.
I am not even going to attempt to sing that song. That was way. There's no way I can even come close, even if I put some effort into trying to sing at the end like that. Anyway, okay, the end. Well, I don't know if people are watching only the last episode and not all 12 episodes, but I'll start off with the good. Yes, the music's very good in this game. That's one thing I could take away that was really good. The music was very nice. See, all the places that you go to, the music kind of fit. I think that in the Stonehenge was the only like weird song, but other than that, like the rest of the music was fine. And I beat the game with the weapon that I had, so guess that's another good thing about this game. And I don't know if I could say anything else. I was expecting Dark Cloud 1, but bigger and better, and it wasn't. It's just like Ni no Kuni again. Ni no Kuni 1 was great. Ni no Kuni 2, it fell really short. Did you max the best weapon? Not even close. I was 2 or 3 weapons behind the max weapon. Same thing with Monica. I got both of our weapons like max stats to where the weapon was, but then you could evolve them to be even stronger, and I didn't do it. No. And I didn't even use the guns. There is, but it's not the best weapon in the game. And if you go to the 7th Heaven, you won't be able to get the max weapon. 7th Heaven's in its own little branch, and it stops. If you want, without spoiling it, because it'll just help you, just look at the weapon guides, and it'll give you a nice little a line of where the weapons start and how you get to them. And it really helped me out, because that's what I did. And I looked it up and went, okay, cool. If I go here and I go down, I could get the armor on my hammer, and I could just keep going straight, and I'll get the max weapon once I go through this hammer path. And Monica, if you go all the ways up, you could just get the max weapon as well. But yeah, the story was okay. The time traveling is kind of a little bit wonky in this one. I think the time travel didn't help this game out with you go to the future, but sometimes again, like, we could time travel, so you can do so much more than just showing up and, oh, somebody died. Well, that's what happened, so no, you can time travel and stop that again. And the bad guy just breaking all the things, and then we can just go behind him and fix it, and that's it. Like, yeah, I don't know. The time travel didn't work itself out, and then the chrono thing where like 2 things could be in the same place at once. The machine, whatever that's called now, was still in the future, but it also showed up an hour past to help us out when it transformed. But that one's a different one because of the things we did. Anyway, I don't know. There's not a lot of time traveling games that I played that was like, that's an incredible time traveling story, and it isn't like people are just popping out of nowheres and there's like, this is your 4th time going through the time travel, but when you start playing, you're playing on the 4th run through, so all of these things have already, and it's just like, okay, no, stop already. So yeah, anyway, the game, I guess, yeah, the story was fine. It's just the boss was not even the boss. It was the bunny. Was just, there was a darkness, and that popped out of him, and then he was all powerful, but we beat him up with a weak hammer and a weak sword. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. The boss came out of nowhere too. The final boss. It was the darkness in the bunny's hearts and all other humans' greeds as well. But where did he come from, other than just that? So yeah, either way, I don't know. I didn't enjoy leveling up the weapons. Not as much as Dark Cloud 1. Dark Cloud 1, just you put 2 things on a weapon, you level it up. Get a bunch of levels and you build it up, and it turns into a stronger weapon, and it worked out very quickly and very easily. This one, I struggled to get our weapons to where they were, and I didn't touch the guns, and I didn't even level up Steve. Steve, I just completely ignored. I blew all my money so I didn't have to see Steve ever again. Now, what I could say is good that I didn't do, but this is me guessing, I think you should invest 100% of everything into this game. You should do all the fishing, all the golfing, all of the stuff that you can build. You should try to build it and get the whole list, and if you don't have the list, you write it down, and when you finally get the picture, you build it. Okay? And then if you do all the 100% and you get all of the scoops, that means you gotta probably use a guide for that because you don't want to miss it. And if you get all the scoops, then your game might be even better than what I've gone. But if you miss the scoops, any scoops, and they're all missable, you have to do a whole new game plus now if you missed them, or start all over, one of the two. Then you just can't even build all the stuff. So you got to put 100% effort into this game. You can't just casually play this game without a guide like I did. It's like Final Fantasy 11 again. I played that game casually and I just want to play it and beat it, but that game requires you to have a guide and go through it. You got to sit down and digest that game. In this game, you don't rebuild towns. I don't want to spoil it for you, Ninja, but literally you got to go through the whole dungeon before you could get the actual final clue on how to build what they want you to build. And every time it was like build 4 houses, build 12 of something, whether it's pots or trees or rivers, and then build one thing, a generator or a thingy, and put these 3 people in these 3 houses. That's right, the extra houses for extra points, and you're done. Now again, the only time I enjoyed building was the very last place. That garden, you had to build it exactly how it was in the past. It's pictures in the castles, and you're going to build it exactly how the pictures are. That was actually kind of fun because I had some direction, and it actually took more than 5 minutes to build an entire place. So I enjoyed the last place. Final Fantasy 11 is almost impossible without research. Without research and without a guide in front of you. You need a guide in front of you, because there's no way to know to walk the middle of the entire world and click on a certain spot somewhere that's invisible. You have to walk there and then click on the ground, and you'll get something. There's quite a few of those. So yeah, 11 is nearly impossible, and Dark Cloud 2 kind of goes down that path. The moment I missed the first boss that you had to take a photo of with the rocket, no, the elephant was the first thing. You had to wait for the elephant to do something. And I killed it way too quick, right? And then the robot clown thingy, that thing there, you had to wait for it to fire a rocket. And I already missed 2 scoops at the very beginning of the game, so now I can't create everything. Game's already ruined. So, so yeah, if you are gonna play this game, give it your 100%. And you might enjoy this game way more than me. The combat was super slow, though you have to block everything, and enemies will just not even see you and then fire something and hit you without even looking at you. So you always have to run up to an enemy while holding guard, which then makes you walk. And then you just gotta wait and wait and wait, and then once it's your turn, you can finally swing. Unless you're Max and it's never your turn, you'll always get hit. Because Max swings too slow. If you're gonna go for the ultimate weapon and the trophy, you gotta build the hammers, which are slow, assuming the wrenches are a little bit quicker. But Monica at least made me get through this game. So I'm glad Monica existed with faster swinging swords. Yeah, I don't know how much else I can say. The game was kind of slow paced, and by kind of I mean it really was slow paced. Even when a viewer shows up and like, this game is really slow, I'm like, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do. It's like, this is what we gotta do, and this game is repetitive too. Because it literally is go to new town, talk to person in building, go in dungeon, and then beat dungeon, and then build town. Build town takes 5 seconds because there's nothing to build, and then go to future, do your little scene, pick up treasure chests, and repeat. So you finally get to the end where it does do a change. Yes. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know. The combat could be... You might enjoy the combat because you can do backhand springs and stuff if you kind of want to get into the combat. But I just wanted to just fight and win, so it was that. So music, story, combat. I kind of touched upon the building. The building, like I said, is just invest 100% into the building and crafting and photos and the fishing and golf. If you like it, great. If you don't, like me, then I hope you can get it done, because there's things locked behind the coins, and I'm guessing fishing and the tank's supposed to do something for you too, maybe. The fish in my tank was the only thing that gave me a break from the dungeon, so it was nice to feed my fish that I caught. So yeah, Other than that, I mean, the items seem to be more like Dark Cloud 1, so the items are familiar. There is no water thirst, so that was nice. And when a weapon gets broken, it doesn't destroy it, so that's also a nice thing. But this game was very hard, very difficult. Don't guard and go slow, you just get killed. Even at the end of the game, when I finally got some defense and stats and stuff, that we finally got it. So did I actually have the max stats as well, or did I get to chapter 7 and it just went on and I missed something? I feel like when I got the stat, I don't know, there might have been more treasures. I have no idea. I just read at the end of chapter 7, you should have this. And I had it, so I got all the treasures. At that point, if there's any more, my bad. But yeah, I don't know. I think I went in this game hoping for a bigger game. And I should know not to do that, because you always get disappointed. So I blame me for expecting this one to be bigger, better, faster, nicer. But so yeah, I blame myself for hyping the game up in my brain. But also, that's also your warning. Don't expect this one to be huge and amazing, because you will be let down like me. Again, this game isn't bad. This game isn't terrible, but it just was, to me, it was so slow, and so it was a tough, slow. The building that I wanted to build, I couldn't build. It was just a lot of stuff that just took me away from the game. So I'm glad I'm done this game. I don't know what's next. Really, I don't know what's next. I still got that Lego game I should finish, because then I could sell it and then maybe get some more games. And my game that I'm not telling anybody that I could play, that's also waiting in the wings. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Either way, for those who are here, thanks for hanging out and watching. What game? Can't tell you, top secret, but it's the one that I spent for the rest of the donation that May gave me. And I could tell you that it could be of the Nintendo variety brand. But that's all I want to tell you. That's all I really want to say. I wanted it to be a surprise. And I already answered that it's part of the series that I've already done before. So it's a series that I already have going. I'm just going back in time to older games to get it through, but I think I'm skipping one game before it too, because it doesn't exist that I could easily get. That's the only clues. Any more, you'll know exactly what game it is. But yeah, so it'd be nice to play that. Should be a big long game too. And I'm still waiting for May to get back. Right, May's not back for me to finish Forspoken. That game is just sitting there collecting dust. I would very much like to play and finish that one, but I don't know what May is up to, so I know she's busy, but eventually she'll be unbusy, right? We could finish that game, because I got that game on the go, and I had Dark Cloud on the go, and I had another game on the go. That was a bit scary, but it's done now. And I can delete this game from my system and free up some more PlayStation 5 space. Yeah, those games are starting to eat up a lot of space. But yeah. What else do I have? I don't think I have anything else written down. I don't. That one... Oh, that's all it is. Okay, so... I guess, with me being done of what I think I want to say, I hope everyone takes care, has an awesome day, and we'll see what I play tomorrow. And I guess we stopped at a good time, where we almost got 4 hours. Oh, we did. We're on 31 days streamed in a row. Ooh, I just realized that. I just looked at my my numbers. 31. That's a lot of days. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Cool. Yeah. So, I'm gonna hit a button and see if anything happens. Ah, something did happen. Save chapter 8 start file. I hit a button, but then it stopped. The Forgotten Adventure? Wait, is there more? I want to be done with this game. Please be done. I don't want to do any more. I'm gonna hit continue. Chapter 8. The Forgotten Adventure? But why? Don't do anything. Maybe I could get some more of the treasure chests that I missed, or maybe the whole game's unlocked. I could just go and collect things and level up your weapons easily. Because we go back home. No, it's actually, is it still going? I was done.
Hey Max, I've made a decision.
And that is?
About what? Well, I've decided I'm gonna revitalize the whole area.
Oh, that's what that empty field's for?
And the first step is to expand the Blackstone Railroad to cover all of it. What do you reckon, Max? Will you help?
No.
Yeah, of course.
No.
Okay then, I've got a favor to ask. I want you to go to the mine and search out some Zelmite, which we need for fuel.
Is it still going?
Some Zelmite?
Even if we lay the tracks, we don't have enough Zelmite for the train to run. I feel like somewhere in Palm Mine, there's a huge deposit waiting to be discovered. And I want you to look for it.
Okay, I got it.
You know the way into the mine, don't you? It's in the park. I'll have it open for you, so go and have a look. I'm counting on you, Max.
Chapter 8. The Forgotten Adventure.
There's still more? I was so done this game. No. There's no Monica. I'm all alone and you want me to play as Max? No. No, 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 no. This can't be real. I forgot all about that empty field. I was wondering when we were going back there. I completely forgot about it. Ooh, the game is loading. Do I have to do another episode of this? Well, I'm gonna save. There can't be. This isn't gonna go long, is it? The Forgotten Adventure, Chapter 8. We could finally go in the mine. No, this can't be real. Okay. I don't want to play as Max, first of all. Rule number 1, I don't want to play as Max. I was so done this game. I should have left it. If I would have never clicked on this, I never would have to do this now. Oh, they just gave 5 final bombs. And the bombs are from Monica. Okay, so Monica got unequipped. Well, I... Fairy helper. Okay, oh, you attack like the captains, okay. Well, I'm not having... I don't want to play as Max. Why is this happening to me? Thanks for repairing my weapon. So Monica's is gone. We can't transform into monsters and Monica's gone? Your hammer is in trouble. No, my hammer's number 1. Okay, my weapon's leveling up quite fast. I'm stealing fish from the enemies. This is the final dungeon. And I'm still getting fish from the last enemies in the game. This is fun. Two enemies was too much for Max to handle, everybody. Okay, so I'm trying to Google Chapter 8. So, I'm trying to ask how long is Chapter 8, and there's no answer on Google. Chapter 8 worth playing. You get an epilogue to the ending. Alright, I'm poisoned, aren't I? Cool. I don't... Maybe I'll leave the epilogue for you. Maybe I'll save the epilogue for all of you players out there. And that'll save me from having to play this game tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking that would be the better course of action. Then I don't have to play this. And we're just finished. We're done here. Do I need to see the epilogue? I don't want to. I don't want to continue this game at all. All jokes aside. You can actually play because you want to play this game for real, right? You totally want to play this game. Make? I meant to move. What does it say about the money? Cool. Yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to play this game anymore. I've done enough. Apparently I'm supposed to make the train tracks? It's not really going anywheres. I'm not too sure. Maybe we're... I don't know. You know what? And I don't want to know. I don't want to know. We're done. I don't want to play as Max either. So yeah, I did my outro. I did the whole game thingy. Yeah, I can't continue playing, but there is a chapter 8. Exciting for you, maybe. So yeah, there you go. I leave chapter 8 in your capable hands, everybody. I want to play another game, so we beat it because we got the end credits. We're just gonna epilogue to the ending. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't even want that. And so, thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.